Most of us view being a morning person as a choice, a matter of habit or superior self-discipline. Biology suggests otherwise. You have a chronotype, a cellular blueprint tied to the internal cycle of your circadian rhythm. This clock regulates your body far beyond the simple desire to sleep in or wake early. Your specific timing predicts your score on the 5-factor personality scale. It acts as an indicator for your emotional stability, risk tolerance, and long-term mental health. Managing your schedule is really about decoding the biological operating system running your brain. Researchers use tools like the 10-item personality inventory to plot character traits against sleep habits. On the extreme left of this spectrum are the larks, those naturally wired for early rising. Data shows larks consistently score high in conscientiousness and emotional stability. These individuals tend to be more extroverted and self-regulated. They find it easier to comply with rules and maintain a steady mood throughout the day. This biology grants them a baseline of psychological stability that aligns with the structure of the conventional 9-to-5 world. Then we have the owls. This evening type profile shows a sharp drop in conscientiousness compared to their early rising counterparts. As this radar chart shows, the owl's profile skews outward toward 2 specific markers: disinhibition and sensation seeking. In psychological studies, these elevated scores for risk-taking and impulsivity often align with the behavioral profiles found in criminal populations. However, these same tendencies toward disinhibition are linked to a specific cognitive benefit, a different kind of creative output. Verbally creative people tend to sleep later and longer. Meanwhile, visually creative people often report hyperactive, sleep-disrupting minds. Their creativity is fueled by a lack of natural mental breaks. The owl's biology trades stability for high-reward traits. They are engines built for innovation and thrill-seeking, but they often lack the internal mechanisms to slow down. This conflict is known as social jetlag. It's the physiological friction that occurs when an internal clock is out of sync with external demands. Because society is built on a lark schedule, evening types are forced to operate in a window contradicting their biology. This friction leads to chronic sleep debt and a measurable drop in daily mindfulness. Studies show that this persistent sleep loss exacerbates an owl's natural impulsivity. Meta-analyses indicate that for every hour of social jet lag, the odds of depression and anxiety increase. This affects a large segment of the population. Roughly 50% of young adults identify as evening types. A rigid societal schedule turns a biological preference into a psychological vulnerability. The data shows that your chronotype is part of your biological makeup. You cannot choose to rewire your circadian preference any more than you can choose your height. While larks are naturally supported by the structure of the day, owls must take active steps to manage their inherent risks. Science-backed strategies for evening types include deliberate mindfulness practices, careful alcohol management, and strict sleep hygiene. These interventions are designed to reduce the risk of mood disorders without suppressing the owl's natural capacity for high-level creativity. Your chronotype only dictates your destiny if you remain unaware of it. By understanding your internal clock, you can master the psychological forces it brings.